Hi guys, my name is Brianna Brown and I am a 17-year-old senior at Central Visual Performing Arts. I sing. And I play piano. Three is when I started singing, and I've been playing piano since I was 8. And I've been telling everybody I was gonna be famous since I was 5. So that's what I'm trying to have happen right now.
One thing I like about Brianna is that whenever she takes a song, she makes it her own and very original.
Brianna's one of the, and still is one of the best singers I have ever met.
One of the greatest things about Brianna isn't just her talent, but her willingness and her diligence to do better. I am very excited about this project. She is a very young and humble young lady, and I am excited to not only serve as the bassist, but the music director on this project.
We've actually been officially a band with me included for the past year, and they've just been the best to work with. I've learned so much from all of them, and I couldn't imagine being in a band with any other group of people because they teach me a lot, and we have a lot of fun.
They just have this raw, natural talent that really hasn't even been developed to its potential yet. And that's why they need people like you, people who have connections in the community, to recognize what you see and then, contribute whatever resources you have to help them get where they're going. So I don't think you have any idea the magnitude of just you're taking this one step to come in here and say, number one, I appreciate what I saw. Number two, these students really do have possibilities. And number three, what can I do to help? So this is fantastic.
Okay, so pretty much what happens on Saturdays is me and my mom, we come here, we meet with Tony about different things that have happened throughout the week.
Tony, can we use those Christmas CDs to give to those bigger sponsors that we want as part of Merry Christmas, and want to encourage you to support. This is our gift to you, and to come to the March 20th.
That's a good idea. Anything new that we may have found out about, and just what we're going to be working on for the day.
Yeah, let's move to the studio because we need to hear these songs that we want to put on the CD the way they are.
Oh, okay. And then we come in the studio, and this microphone is my best friend most of the time, and sometimes it's my enemy, depending on how I sound that day, because it picks up everything. But whatever tracks Tony has sent to me, we work on those. This could be the intro to the second half.
The band can take a break, you take a break, and just let that play.
Yes.
It's still you singing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think this would be a good one for the dancers. People be sweating by the time they get through.
They be jamming.
Make everybody else get up and start dancing.
I hope not. I'm not trying to see my daddy dance.
Right.
I'm never really not happy in the studio. It's intense and it's really hard, and you have to be super sure of what you're doing, but it's a great experience, and it's a lot of fun to do. I love it. It all came together.
Is that cool?
Yes.
I sent that to my brother down in Atlanta.
Are you crying?
I said to my brother in Atlanta last night, I said, if this don't bring a smile to your face, something's wrong.
Mommy's crying.
They're good.
What I tell you?
What you think about that, man?
It was beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, dude, her voice at 16, well, she just turned 17, but, that's just amazing.
I feel like I'm dreaming watching her live her dream. It's just phenomenal and so exciting. I'm so proud of her, and this program is going to be so good for this community of students that are in performing arts and music, and need a platform to be on to display their talent because they're out there, and this is going to be a way for them to be able to do that. And hopefully I won't start crying in this, but I'm just so excited. I'm so proud of Brianna, and I'm watching her blossom. She started this at 16, and she just turned 17 recently, and she is blossoming.
These are my piano lessons, and they've been set up just like this since I was 7 or 8, the same way, on this same piano. And without the piano, I don't think I would be as good as a singer.
You are a great person. You're very sensitive, which is also the sign of creativity. It is.
That's work.
It's being sensitive to your own emotions, which means when it's time to bring it out, there it is. You know how to make that happen. And you don't mind showing that to other people. That shows a lot of inner strength and inner confidence.
We had a good rehearsal today. We got through the songs really well. We added a lot of good stuff, fun stuff. It's just gonna be a great concert.
And you guys don't know how to answer questions. They're going to ask you about, your individual, yourself and your music, your aspirations, what you want to do. And she's going to record them all at one time, but they're going to play them over like several weeks. So, you might be featured one week, you might be featured the next week, so like that. So what I'm trying to do is make sure all of you get some featured time and get your thoughts out there and everything else.
Good morning, this is Brianna Brown, headliner of the first Live Your Dream concert by the Kwame Foundation. You're listening to Sunday Morning Live. Please keep the conversation going.
Well, Brianna, the spotlight is on you, literally. You are the headliner for the very first Live Your Dreams concert. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It means pressure and it means practice, but it also means that I can really do something and really perform and let people see that if this is what you want to do, you can do it.
So anyway, I want to tell you guys about this event. It's going to be awesome. It is on March the 6th, and it's your listening party. And it's what we're working with the St. Louis American. And so what's going to happen is we are going to be in the Ritz, and we'll be actually behind the kitchen. So it's this really kind of hush-hush secret room that nobody knows anything about. So people actually have to go through the back and come all the way through the kitchen, and there'll be a red carpet throughout the kitchen that will get them there. And then once they get there, they'll be in a room and it looks like a wine barrel. It actually looks like a wine barrel. The acoustics are incredible. I cannot wait to hear your voice resonate off of that.
Hey everybody, it's Genesis Omega here with Ethno Nightlife, your guide to urban nightlife and entertainment. And we are here with Miss Brianna Brown, who's releasing her album. She is amazing. She does opera, she does jazz. As you can hear, her song is playing in the background with her wonderful video directed by Mr. Craig. So you guys sit back and come and check us out with Miss Brianna Brown and Ethno Nightlife. What can everybody expect from your album?
They can just expect music that they feel because I try to put so much feeling into my music. So.
No more, baby, I want you, and you know I do. I don't want to wait. Should I play it safe?
I just want to offer support and to say from girl to girl, keep going, and no matter what anyone says, always say yes. Always say yes to yourself and trust you first. And you're gonna go through a lot, trust me, a whole lot, but it only gets better. And I support you, Girl Nation. That's my whole thing. I want to just offer my encouragement.
Brianna can sing. She's a talented singer. And so by being unique, I read a long time ago, in order to be irreplaceable, one must be different. and she's different.
As far as the future of the Live Your Dream concert, I hope people who are younger than me and upcoming musicians really take notice of this, because this is huge, and the whole process, it's really living your dream. And I don't even know how much of I can't even say how much of a amazing journey this has been already, and it's gonna be more of one in the months to come. And it's gonna be a great thing for people to be able to experience that. People who may have never in any other situation have been able to have their dreams come true. So it's amazing. Okay, I'm nervous and I'm just trying to go over the words over and over again in my head, and I'm trying to find this other person who I'm gonna have to become on stage in a couple minutes. So I just have to kind of meet up with her really quick, you know, the confidence and the energy, and be able to condense and portray everything I want them to see. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You give me fever, fever. You give me fever, fever in the morning, fever when it's late at night. You give me fever, fever when you're kissing me, fever when you hold me tight. You give me fever, fever, fever in the evening, fever all through the night. You give me fever, fever when you're with me, fever when you love me right. He's so sweet, he's so good to me, he's so intelligent, and he's so confident. My baby is so sexy, baby put the fever on me, baby knows just what to do. He got me running past 102. I like this song, I really do. Never know how much I love you, you never know how much I care. When he puts his arms around me, I get to fever that's so hard to bear. Gives me fever with his kisses, and fever when he holds me tight. He gives me fever in the morning, and fever all through the night. My baby is so sexy, baby put the fever on me. Baby knows just what to do. He got me running past 102. Everybody's got a fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, and Juliet felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Give me fever with his kisses, and fever with the flame in you. Gives me fever with his kisses, fever, yeah, I burn for soup. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When his daddy tried to kill him, she said, oh daddy, oh don't you dare. He gives me fever with his kisses, and fever when he holds me tight. Fever, I'm his missus, and daddy, won't you treat him right? my story. Here's a point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade. They give you fever when they kiss you, and fever if you live and learn. Fever till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to
Thank you. Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Hairston with your guide to urban nightlife and entertainment, ethnonightlife.com. And tonight we are at the Sheldon Concert Hall for the Live Your Dream concert presented by the Kwame Foundation. Tonight, Brianna Brown is headlining this concert. She's a singer from Central Visual Performing Arts, and her voice is just amazing. Tonight we're going to get to show you the concert, show you her voice, show you the other musicians that are involved, and just give you a first-hand look at the night. So stay tuned and let us be your guide. How are you doing tonight?
I am fantastic.
I just bet you are.
Yes, I am.
Now you said that watching Brianna live this dream is like a dream itself. Did you ever envision her doing this?
Not at all. I mean, really, I wanted her to be a classical pianist. I know that sounds corny, but she's had like 9 years of private lessons, and that was my plan. And she said, but Mommy, I want to sing. I'm like, okay, but you got to do both. And so this is what happened.
Well, that guidance has just blossomed because her being able to do both, it's going to open so many doors, and already has opened so many doors for her. So tell us, what does she go through on a day-to-day basis just to train that voice and to hone her talent?
She just works hard. I mean, she uses the piano, the theory. She can read music, so it makes it easier for her to hear it in her brain and then make it come out. She practices all the time, and she's very sensitive, so she's very aware of her surroundings, and she puts that on paper sometimes, and it's authentic, so yeah.
Yes, and she can definitely hold her own. We saw that tonight. And I think that Brianna is really going to just blossom, and we just thank you for just guiding her. So thank you very much. Hi everyone, I have Juanita here. She's with the group Favor. They were the backup singers for tonight. So tell me, Juanita, you have first of all, you have such a beautiful voice. I want to point that out. You really do. Good. Well, I wanted to ask you, so how did you feel about being a part of tonight?
It was excellent. Like, it's like a feeling that it's never come before. Like, it's something different. Like, it's an excellent feeling being up there, looking at everybody's expressions. And
so tell me, why was it so important for you to be involved with this?
Well, I'm just very proud of Brianna. She did an excellent job. I really believe in the program. Tony called me up and said, hey, I want you to shoot the documentary for this very powerful movement that I have. And I'm like, hey, I'm here. I'm right here.
So what do you think that this is going to do for the urban community when it comes to music? She has such a different genre than what we are used to seeing young children and young people do.
Yeah, with her being 17 and singing opera and jazz, I'm very, very impressed. And I mean, you know, you hear the R&B, you hear the pop, but to hear a young lady who's dedicated in a craft as far as big as jazz and opera, I'm excited to see what she comes up with next.
What do you think is so different and so special about Brianna?
Oh my goodness. Well, if you were here tonight and experienced her, that speaks volumes, because we gave her the opportunity and she showed up and it all just came forth. We knew it was in there, but it really turned on tonight. And I think that's the biggest thing I appreciate about her as an artist, is that she unleashes. She's not afraid to make a challenge. She's creative and she's powerful. That versatility comes through and she really makes it shine. I'm so pleased at how things went tonight.
I am with the beautiful, talented Brianna Brown. She was the headliner for the Live Your Dream concert. How are you tonight, lady?
I feel really energized.
I just bet you do.
I really do.
So tell us how you felt about tonight and just why it was so important for you.
I feel like, well, tonight I felt there was just so much energy, so much positive energy just from support, previous support, and then seeing all of the people who actually showed up. It was amazing. And then I think this was so important because it gives a good look at what St. Louis has to offer and what the schools have to offer, because that's really the point, that's the focus. I'm one of many who come from here who have so much to show.
Yes, definitely. So you sing jazz and you sing opera. Tell us what made you get into those genres?
Because I feel like I don't want to ever just be a singer. I wanted to be a musician, and to be a musician, you have to be well-rounded. So I want to do a little bit of everything.
Yes. So also, you have this amazing, strong, powerful video, "Play It Safe." Is that the name of the song?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us why was it so important for you and for someone of your age to speak about abstinence first of all, and then about if you are going to go that route to play it safe?
I think because women, young girls, they need to respect themselves, because just being so open and not respecting yourself enough to keep some things to yourself, I mean, not enough girls know the importance of it. So I feel like that video shows one reason why it could be really important.
Now you know now you are an inspiration to many. So tell me, how do you think, how are you going to keep that up and show people that you can dream and you can live your dream?
I just want people to know that you can do everything. As far as like music and everything, people think you have to choose between music and education. No, I'm going to do it all. I'm going to sing, I'm going to record, I'm going to have concerts, and I'm going to go to school, and I'm going to make good grades, and I'm going to be that example for someone, the next 7-year-old, to grow up and have the same dream and do the same thing.
Well, thank you so much. You are so talented. And tell everyone where they can go to find your music.
If you search Brianna Brown on iTunes, all of my music will pop up.
Okay, all right. Well, definitely go check this young lady out, and you'll be seeing a lot more of her, I promise.